Did a lot of shit for the flip, came a long way for the play. Ay, they say you get what you get, well I got a lot coming my way. Ay, did a lot of shit for the flip.
What is going on, everybody? I'm the Procrastinator and welcome to Assassin's Creed 3, where this is a game that I was able to pick up for free on the Ubisoft store. Because of Ubisoft's 30th anniversary, and I don't know if it's... yeah, sure. I don't know. Okay, I'll let the cutscenes speak.
But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him, however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
So yeah, primarily started or got this game because I thought it was one of the Ezio games, but it turns out that it's not. I'm not too familiar with which character is in which games of Assassin's Creed, but I now know that this is the one with Connor, I believe is the guy's name. I'm not sure, but yeah. So yeah, it was free on Ubisoft Uplay. I'm not sure if it still is. You can go check if you want to.
Let's go.
But yeah. Okay. Sorry. So yeah, the fun thing about this game for me is that as a YouTuber, it's good to have a game like this where you have a lot of narrative, because it means that I do not have to talk or think about as much things to say during these videos. Okay. And also a good thing is that I mean, some things like this, not so much, but other things, you know, you can narrate quite well in these types of games, so that's good.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Okay, well, let's see, I think that this might be another simulation, so to speak.
I think we're here.
But yeah, so also I'm sorry if I don't speak as much during this. I don't really have a lot to talk about today, apart from the fact that I woke up way too late. Why are those guys not joining me? I think that I just have to continue straight on, so... But yeah, how has your day been? My day's been, well, decent. Apart from the fact that I woke up way too late today. But hey, what are you going to do about it? So yeah. That's the thing. What's that? That's really cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't really want to talk over things like this as much because I want you to experience it kind of like I am.
You must find the key.
Son? Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
she...
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, well,
Desmond, while you were visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Okay, well,
Okay, Desmond. Let's
So-
practice climbing on these objects.
yeah, this is, I mean, it's a pretty cool game. And even though it's 2012 or so that it's made, you know, it's still a very cool game. And also in terms of graphics, like, it's pretty good. Oh, cock. That was not good. Well, how am I supposed to do that then? Oh, like that. Well, that's going to take some getting used to. Okay.
Run your way through this little obstacle course.
So, space is jumping as usual.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Okay.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Jump the gap. Whoops. Well, that wasn't good. Crap. So yeah, I'm sorry for if I'm being a bit of a noob, but yeah, I haven't really played any of the Assassin's Creed games before, and I'm sorry if I'm not speaking as much, but I actually have to concentrate for this. Okay, well, I mean, it's a pretty cool part, this, and I mean, if anything, I can just cut to some pieces that are more important for the story and editing.
Levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Okay, view progress. Synchronize with your ancestor. Okay, so it's actually building the world. That's good. But yeah, I mean, I personally like, I didn't play the Ezio games, but my brother did, and I used to watch him play it, and it was a cool game, or those were cool games. And I mean, I think that the games from that era are a bit better in my opinion. I mean, it was cooler with Ezio and Altair, but it's no biggie. Also, it's running very smoothly, even though I don't have an FPS counter
Invitation, please.
running.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
No thanks. New email received.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Fast walk is space, but doesn't really seem to
Good evening, sir.
be fast walking.
Please.
Okay, well, I'm going to guess that this part is pretty boring, but hey, So yeah, I mean, this is about the American Revolution time, I believe.
Can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far.
So yeah.
Once, my father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Locate the target. My guess is that he is there. Yeah, so I was correct.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way out.
Okay, so we need to assassinate somebody.
I already have.
Find a secluded area to climb.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
Okay, well, I was going to guess that we would have to go here because climb up. Okay. So it's good that nobody ever watches up in this game, which actually is quite correct, because normally people also don't really watch up. They do watch down though, but yeah, that's something odd, because normally people do not watch up for danger. Find a way backstage. Oh, lockpicking. Great. Okay, well, and then up. Okay. How am I? Okay. Oh crap. So I need to. Crap. This is really difficult. I'm sorry. Up and down to locate the raking to break the lock. Okay, well, this is going to take some getting used to. I can already notice. Oh man. Give me a second. I needed to quickly do something in OBS. Okay, well. Okay, how am I going to go up to that? Oh, like that. Okay, well, I'm really sorry for not talking as much, but this is difficult to focus on something like this and talk at the same time. So yeah, I'm sorry for this, but also tell me if you are tell me if you are enjoying this game and if you want me to continue this game for the next few for as long as the story takes, or if you want me to play a different game on the Sundays. But you should tell me which game you want me to play on Sundays then in the comment section down below. Yeah, hush little kid. Tell anybody and he'll slit your throat. So yay, I need to exit the opera house. Yeah, so oh my. Yeah. Please move out of the way, bitches. Ah, man. So, yeah, I really don't have a lot of things to talk about at this moment. Yeah, so evacuating the building. I hope that in this game, much like the other games, you can pickpocket people, which seems like a weird thing to say, but it actually was quite fun to do in those games. And you would earn a little bit of money from it, so.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Yes, it was.
Shall we be all thin?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Okay, I'm sorry for the squeaky chair. Where are we now?
Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key, and if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose.
Also, I'll make sure to get subtitles for the next episode if you want me to continue this.
But of one thing I am certain, whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first?
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is.
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fair your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
Ah, yes, the Boston Tea Party.
Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Which actually is a occurrence in this game that happens. Okay. And we are on a boat. Sorry for that little cough there. I didn't even see it coming, so luckily I was able to mute my mic for the second part, but yeah, I'm really sorry for that cough there.
Fresh air might do me good.
Okay, well, oh, I need to actually walk somewhere else to get to the top deck. Ah, yes.
Captain,
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Ah, yeah.
And then all will be well.
Yeah, so
Have I ever led you astray?
thank God for cinematics.
I don't stick right with the others. Have faith, my friend. You'll see. Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnell.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this. That's enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
You shouldn't want to fight with and he got beat up. Think you can take me?
If the captain sees us. To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on anyway?
Oh, get knocked out, son.
We're ready to go again if you are. This is unwise. Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
But you should be.
Ouch, that seems like a painful attack.
How do you like these odds?
Oh. And he got his knife stolen.
Captain! Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
He's thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Kenway being a boss.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Yeah. Optimal objectives. So I think it's, yeah. What's this going to be all about? I'm really sorry for this being such a, I guess you could say boring video in terms of talking, but maybe you enjoy it. So yeah, I mean, I think that after this we'll be calling it a quit for this video at least, because I still have to edit and upload it before 6 PM my time to keep on schedule.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
So I'm hesitant, or not hesitant. I'm not sure whether I should just finish the first part whenever the first complete mission is finished, or whether I should just continue this another for next week.
Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Okay, so cook or doctor. Well, let's first go to the cook. Or what I think is the cook. Yeah, that was correct.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
Okay, so the sound was from in-game. I was almost thinking that someone was being obnoxious outside.
His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
The one sitting on the barrel. Oh, that's just some game or so. Ah, him.
Are you James?
Aye.
Nathan Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
Her.
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Depending on how long this is going to continue, I'm going to most likely stop after we reach whatever it is that we have to do here.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Switch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
This does not seem like it's something that would go well. So I'm going to guess it's something behind here. V to trigger eagle vision. Ah. Analyze clue. That's something.
Curious.
Yeah.
Most curious.
I'd actually rather say very interesting. But yeah. Sorry for that, I had to yawn for a bit. Day 33. Jesus Christ, are we still not in America yet? Oh man. So yeah, this game is actually completely new to me, come to think of it, because I've actually not seen anybody play this game yet, or I've never played it myself.
Any news? Each night's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Yeah.
Feet to quarters, men! Ready the...
That was something you could expect.
Everybody down! A warning shot. Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
I assume this is not going to go well.
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
I was assuming something like this would happen. Which is only expectable because it's a game. Or to be expected, not expectable. What the fuck? GG Rip. Oh my gosh, that was brutal.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me?
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
Yeah.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
Ah, yes. Good old hidden blade. Yeah, so I can see this becoming a very, very long episode if I don't cut it off here, so we will continue this next week. But yeah, I've been the Procrastinator. This has been Assassin's Creed 3. I hope to see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video. Tell me in the comment section down below what you thought of it. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.